everyone, it's Michelle from A Common Life, and today I'm giving you a tour of our homeschool room. Now this room was intended to be a breakfast nook, but since we homeschool, as soon as I saw this room and I saw the view out in the backyard, I knew that this was going to be where we homeschool. So I decided to go ahead and put our old kitchen table in here, and it serves as a homeschool room. It is at the back of our home, so you don't see it when you walk into the house. Over here to the left is the kitchen, and then over here to the right, we have the door that goes out to the deck and the backyard, and then our living room is over there. So it's very centrally located in the house. It makes it really easy for me if I'm needing to prepare snacks or lunch or anything like that, because I'm right next to the kitchen. I can get chores done and I can get things done around the house while the kids are doing their schoolwork. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Right here is my desk. This is where I keep my supplies that I need on a daily basis. On my desk sits my planner, a cup with some pens and markers and pencils, and a basket with books that I need and books that I enjoy reading. It also holds my planner supplies. Down in the basket below are all of the supplies that I use during our homeschool week. So that's basically anything that I will need to pull out on a day-to-day basis I put in that basket, but those are not things for the children to touch. Those are just for me. And then on the very bottom are some more planning supplies. I have some Post-it notes. I have fun markers and pens and Sharpies and different washi tapes and things like that. Back there in the corner are all of our homeschool supplies. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. We got this shelf from IKEA, and if I can find it online, I will link to it below. And it holds all of the supplies that we use during our school year. So there's nothing here that we don't use. Everything on the top are things that I need, curriculum, workbooks that I set up for the children, and any type of supplies. We have our portfolio book there on the left. We have our essential oil diffuser because I use that during our homeschool time. And then I also have markers and crayons and all the twistables, scissors, tape, glue, Latin flashcards, and then over in the corner are all of our morning basket things. So everything that we need for our morning basket, for our nature study, for our science, for our history, everything is right there at the back. And then we have a pencil sharpener in the corner. Down below, this is where all of the kids' supplies are kept. Now, I do not keep anything separate. Everything that they need for the school year is here in these work boxes. So they may not use everything in those boxes every day, but they are available to them if they need to use them. Now, David's is missing right now, but his would be where that blank spot is. He's working on some of his schoolwork. And I just noticed John's basket has fallen down. So anyway, obviously they're kids, so they don't put them away perfectly all the time. That's okay. So anyway, every kid has their own basket, and then the big baskets on the bottom are where I keep supplies that we use during our homeschool day. So here's just a look at our table. If you notice, the room actually has 6 chairs, 4 at the table and then 1 at each of the desks, and that's because there are 6 of us. A lot of times we have 6 people sitting at this table to do school, and it actually works out really nicely. This table also has several leaves that we can put in if we need to extend it, and we haven't had to, thankfully, because it would probably take up too much space, but we are able to do that if we need to. Over here at the end of the table is a really fun calendar that I found at World Market, and so the kids have fun going through that every morning and setting the date and the month and the day of the week. Then there's that little chalkboard, and it has my motto for the year on it right now. It says, "Today is a good day for a good day." And I do actually change that from time to time, but that's what I put right now so that we have positive attitudes. And then we just have a little plant over there. Over in this section of the room is the computer. Our older children do a lot of their schoolwork on the computer. And so there are headphones that are hanging down below the computer. And so they can just sit there, and even if the assignment that they're doing doesn't require them to listen to anything, they do listen to study music online. So it's just something calm and peaceful that they can have, going on in the background while they're trying to do their schoolwork. There's a little plant that we keep in our classroom, and then down below are some more supplies. The basket on the top is actually a bunch of walkie-talkies, which they love to play with those. And then below that, there are rulers, and I know there's tape in there and some more glue and just some other supplies that are on hand in case we run out, in the middle of a craft. And then right there at the front are some big crayons for our younger son. And then down here at the very bottom, that is a lap pad that I made for, I think it was when David was probably in maybe 3rd grade or so. I made that for him because he had trouble sitting. And so now we've been using it with the younger children as well, which has been really great. It is just very simple. One side is very soft and one side is a nice cool leather, or a pleather probably, and it's just filled with rice. So that was really simple to make, and it helps out a lot in our classroom with the wiggles that little boys have all the time. And then that big bin on the bottom is full of just fun educational games that we use on a regular basis, and also some flashcards. So here's just a quick look back at the classroom. Obviously, it is very, very simple. We keep our classroom very simple. I do not like to have a lot of distractions. Honestly, our backyard is the biggest distraction of all. The kids are always looking out there at the birds and the squirrels, and we just saw a fox the other day. So it's really fun to be able to just look out there and see all the animals and nature. So we really enjoy that. So I try to keep the room as simple as I possibly can. Everything that we need is in this room. There are some other items that are in our pantry, and I will go ahead and link to that video up above so you can see how I organized our pantry and how I put all of our homeschool supplies in there that we're not using on a day-to-day basis. Here's a quick peek at our backyard. If you see all the way out there, there is a picnic table, and that is actually an extension of our classroom. We do school out there, especially when the weather is really nice. We go out there and bring our books and we do school. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.